what's good? So, what that was me. And you may be like, dear sweet baby Jesus, am I on that part of YouTube? I don't fucking know. So, basically, from the title of this video and what's going on, you might already know kind of what's happening. This is Spilling the Tea with OSDD-1B. Very proud of that. Give me praise. Also, clever of me to say DIDon't have it. So, if you know what DID is, which is the wordplay I was going for, or if not, I guess more if not, it's dissociative identity disorder, and in parentheses, you know, DID without alters, what? Or dicks in a basket. Alters without DID. So basically having alters without certain aspects of DID, like, I was like, there's no way that I can have any type of thing like DID because I don't fit the criteria fully. I don't have recurrent daily or weekly amnesia, although I am predisposed to it. So basically, we're going to talk about that stuff. And to get this out of the way, she is missing half her face. Yes, half her face, because she was recently in the hospital because she has a plethora of physical disorders, which this is about mental. I'll go into them if you want, but the gist of it is she has epilepsy. Her first seizure, she fell down the stairs, fucked up her back, broke her real good, chronic pain from that, and she has Crohn's disease, which is why she was in the hospital, which is an intestinal disease. She was bleeding, and she lost like 2/3 of her blood, which I'm not sure if the numbers are right, but basically a normal person's hemoglobin is between 12 and 13, and hers was 4.4. 4 times 3 equals 12, so that's how I figure it's like 2/3. She had like 3 transfusions of O and 2 iron transfusions. But anyway, and like the hospital fucked her up. Like, looks like she beats the shit out of herself. Look at this shit. They blew out a vein, so that's what that looks like. This one is like way old, where they didn't blow out a vein, it infiltrated, which means it went out of the vein like into her arm and it blew up like a balloon. And then these are self-harm scars, which we can get into later. I mean, she has like, straight up, she has like a tattoo sleeve going up in here, and her freaking bat wings. I mean, you saw that picture. You saw how skinny and gorgeous I was. I mean, like, I am, but I'm stuck in this godforsaken body. Ugh. And this channel is about tea, and I'm not going to disappoint. So the hospital thing, that's like on the DL of the tea I'm talking about. One of the things I'm pissed off about is when she was younger, I gave her like anorexia, and freaking her dumb cat. I gave her anorexia, and she was like a size 2, like 90 pounds. God, she was like smoking. We could wear like whatever. I got like stripper heels, turning heads. And now, you can see my double chin in the shot. Some juicy content. She ain't a bad looking girl. You know, she could fix herself up. Anyway, I'm not always negative. We're, you know, palsies. And she accepts me and I accept her, and we talk to each other. But anyway, let me just rattle off all this shit so this video doesn't end up being forever and a half, because I have a short attention span and I hate long videos. Obviously this isn't going to be monetized, and I'm going to put like a trigger warning and stuff. I've been drinking some beers, and it's like 11 a.m., but before you judge, this is the pandemic. I'm a night owl. My clock is eternally fucked. So, I mean, I have no sense of time, so what's 5 o'clock gonna do? I eat dinner at like 3 a.m. But, not that I should be eating at all. So yeah, hope you had a saucy Super Bowl Sunday, that alliteration though. And, this channel is brought to you by 4 peeps. I'm not gonna say people because we're not people. One of the things I wanted to talk about is she has a highly unusual system that's not mentioned in literature. I'm going to strangle this cat. I swear. Fuck off. God. Yeah, okay. Ugh. She likes cats. I'm not much for cats. Don't know if you could tell. I mean, there's nothing like, no, swear. But, yeah. I just fed them, so I don't know why they're bothering me. But anyway, so yeah. Back to what I was saying. Highly unusual system. She doesn't have any human alters. She doesn't have... I will say she doesn't have any animal alters. She has demonic alters. All 3 of us. Okay, so I have an identical twin. My name is Ichi. My twin's name is Chi-Chi. And we have a half-brother whose name is Noir. And, yeah, we're all brothers, and we all... I mean, I don't know if I said it before or not, but I'm gonna have this honest. I'm gonna get down to the nitty-gritty. I'm gonna say things that people will be like, you know, oh, if only I could throw a Bible at your head and all that stuff. Now keep in mind, this is I call it a novel of her life, not because it's anything cool, but a lot of the stuff seems fantastical to her that has happened. And my brothers I mentioned, there's obviously a 4th that's her. We call her the conduit because she doesn't really have a noticeable personality. She's just a bundle of nerves that we have to babysit. Let's see. Yeah, so I crave attention and companionship. I'm an extrovert, which is unusual. My brother, adorable, sweetest thing you'll ever meet. Just so innocent. He's more like a little or child alter, but he's not. He's capable. He's just very... He can follow the butterflies, you know, that's him. And he wanted to explore the creation side of YouTube and stuff, which can be harsh, but I'll help him deal with it. And Noir is the protector, level-headed, you know, some good shit. Oh, fuck, did I mention any other tea? Well, shit, let me pull a story out of my ass. Like, goddamn. I don't know. Oh, the anorexia, I mentioned that. Also, I mean, there's stuff that, involves, drug abuse and kind of thing. It was, kind of temporary binges kind of thing. And, for the most part, a lot of them are over, but she's got some stories from that. Mainly me. I will say that I'm partial to risky behaviors. But, anyway, we all have our stories. And let me continue with this whole, I guess, channel introduction. Shit, this is almost like 10 minutes. Goddamn. Let's see if I can get through this. Okay, so... she wants to kind of, like, since she's like a broke-ass bitch, she can't afford and doesn't have access to real therapy, we thought we'd get some, hopefully, professional opinions. I mean, you don't gotta have a PhD, but, you know, you have those friends who are armchair therapists, and they're like, you know, you're like, I have fucking depression. They're like, you need to eat more kale, or some stupid shit like that. Be healthy, I'm a vegan. Nothing against vegans, it's just an example. I mean, I'd never be vegan, but whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna rapid fire with this educational shit. I want everything to be educational. Well, my brother does. Half brother. But brother nonetheless. And I'll get back into the weird system, especially in the way that we're very close. Like Scooby Snack for anyone who can guess how we're extremely close and odd. And I'll give you the hint that since, you know, we're not animals and we're demonic altars, we are incubi, which is the plural for incubus, which is the male counterpart for the succubus sex demon. Now, keep in mind, she created all this in her mind, so don't look at a Bible and be like, that's wrong, it's not factual. This is what she created. You know, this is a child's fantasy. This happened forever ago. And she was like Catholic at one point, which is fucked up to begin with. No, Catholicism is not fucked up. I have my own opinions and it attracts a bad crowd of people. But yeah, as well as good people, whatever. So our mother is Lilith and we have separate fathers. Anywho, number one, okay, I mentioned other people as if they were, you know, the video is presented by multiple people. Why? I already explained that. Multiple personalities, which, obviously, yes, you can have alters with OSDD, and, you know, which is specified. And you can have unspecified personality disorder, I'll mention later if anyone's curious. And, of course, you have them with DID. The main consensus is they're more, you know, and proof that they're more prevalent in DID. The switches are, you know, they can be traumatic. They can be mostly just unpleasant, I've heard. But with mine, it's, you can coax them out, and we're often co-conscious. Like right now, it's something like a void, and in the back of her head, she can kinda, and I'll go between me, her, us. You know, there's nothing really specific. You know, I'm not going to be like, preferred pronouns. We're demons. I mean, we have a gender, but, I mean, my name's Ichi. You can just use that. I'm not going to get all butthurt about it. And, so yeah, it's kind of like some people are further back in the void and you can pull some people forward. Some of them you just can't. Some of them are there and, you know, I can talk to them, and it's not like voices in my head can't control it. You know, it's not like schizophrenia. I have an uncle, not related by blood, who has schizophrenia, and the best way I can describe it is it's not outside voices talking in, like, you know, you're paranoid and people are talking about you. You can hear voices talking to you. It's more of out or inside going out. It's like you have strong persuasive consciousnesses. And they can coerce you into doing things. I'm notorious for that. Or I guess infamous. When I'm co-conscious with the conduit, we make quite a pair. I've done some crazy shit. But, yeah, I mean, goddamn 15 minutes. Alright, well, I'll make like a shorter video about whatever, but I'm not stretching this out any longer. I hope I was entertaining somewhat. This is my first time doing this, so like, I'm a virgin, be gentle. Nah, but like, this is the internet, I don't expect that. So yeah, peace out, I guess.